Almost as intriguing as the fishing itself in web fishing is the gambling, specifically the scratch-off tickets sold by this very trustworthy individual. You can tell he's trustworthy because of his shadowed figure seen only through the small slit of his door, inside of his shanty cabin stationed inconspicuously in the corner of this island. Upon buying the most expensive of his scratchers, you're teased with the prospect of winning up to $100,000. Well, gee, that would be just swell, you'll say. Upon playing a few, I found out that not only is it ridiculously unlikely to win the jackpot, I can't even get the $100,000 prize to show up. That's when I learned more in-depth how these scratch-offs are programmed.
Warning, there is math incoming. Skip to this part of the video if you do not like math or are afraid of numbers.
Every scratch-off ticket has 9 winning amounts, with the most expensive ticket's prize ranging from $100 to the fabled $100,000, Tier 1 to Tier 9. What determines the tier of prize for a number on the ticket is where it gets interesting. The way it works is that every prize amount starts at Tier 1, $100. That prize has a 30% chance to not be rolled to a higher tier, meaning a 70% chance that it rolls one tier higher to $250. The chances of rolling every subsequent tier after that diminishes though, at a 25% rate, meaning a prize of $500 is 70% times 75%, or 52.5%. Then 39.375% that rolls to 1,000, and so on and so forth. The progressive reduction in the chance of rolling to the next tier reveals the grim odds of seeing the jackpot on any given number of that ticket. While this number looks bad, and it is, there are 20 chances per ticket to roll this very puny amount. Every ticket has 20 numbers where the prize is rolled, and if any of your 5 winning numbers matches a number on the ticket, you win that prize. With 20 numbers each rolled at a 0.0018%, that gives us a 0.036% chance per ticket to see the jackpot. See the jackpot. Not win it, see it. As far as the odds of a ticket being a winning ticket, the Web Fishing Wiki says that it's 18.7%. Keep that number in mind, as I suspect it is not correct. Because I set out to scratch off as many tickets as needed to win the jackpot in web fishing. Or until I got bored. Whatever happens first. Step 1 to the plan is really simple. Step 2 to the plan is scratching tickets and counting them as I go. Along with counting the number of tickets that I've scratched, I'm also going to record data from every ticket. Specifically, I'll track whether the ticket won or lost. And if it won, how many numbers on the ticket were winners, and what the total amount won was. Win or lose, I'll also track what the highest prize amount seen on that ticket was among all 20 prizes. This is all to have a better understanding of the odds of scratch-offs in this game, so let's get started with ticket number 1. Here we go! I'll do this one dramatically. I'm not going to do them all slow, because this is going to take so many tickets that I would go crazy if I did them all like so slow and dramatically, but we'll do this one slow and dramatically. Oh, no, we got 39. Okay, it's a winner. It is a winner. Okay, it is a winner. One singular winner, it looks like. I don't see any other ones. It ends in a 0. Oh, I think that's a dot, folks. That's not... If it had 3 zeros in a row, I'd be like, oh, shit. But no, that's a dot. That's $250. $250. So we won this ticket, and there was one winning number. That number had a prize of $250, and a maximum prize on the ticket was $2,000, so I would write this ticket as such. This led me to be pretty optimistic, as it's very clear to anyone who understands numbers that I will win 100% of the tickets going forward, and you can't argue with numbers. Humbled and distraught over my logic-shattering loss, I entered ticket number 2 as an L, which renders the following 2 columns irrelevant. The top prize of the ticket was again $2,000, giving us the following results. While I had to suffer the grueling task of scratching and recording every ticket in this video, I'll spare you the same by updating you only when interesting stuff happens. New records being set and ticket milestones being reached. Starting on ticket 5, where it's the first appearance of a $5,000 prize, a new record. And on ticket number 9, a record low is set in the max prize only reaching $500. Of course, being that we found these amounts within the first 10 tickets, it's reasonable to expect that these amounts being our max prize will not be that unusual. Now, it's possible to have two winning numbers. The first instance of that happening is on ticket 12, where we won one prize of $1,000 and another prize of $100. There was another $5,000 prize on this ticket as well, so we'll mark ticket number 12 as W, 2, 1100, and 5000. 1100, by the way, tops the record for the most amount won on a ticket so far. Gadzooks, it's ticket 20, with three winning numbers. A $1,000, $250, and $250 prize, totaling $1,500 won, and again setting the record for our biggest win. Ooh, look at that! Hey, there's a 50,000. We didn't win it, but we see a 50,000 on ticket 49. So we didn't even see a 10,000 before seeing a 50,000. That's cool. The odds of a prize being $50,000 is 0.018%, or about 9 in 50,000. So I was pretty chuffed to see this happen so soon. We again beat the record of our highest amount won when I won $5,000 on ticket 57. Ooh, I won $5,000. Ooh! Alright, that's my biggest win yet. And while it's not the biggest prize that we've seen, we see $10,000 show up for the first time on ticket number 71. And then, not long after that, ticket 83 nets us yet another record prize. Holy smokes! 7,000. We won the two biggest prizes on the thing. There was another 2,000, but we won 5,000 and 2,000. Holy smokes! $7,000. That's a good one. That'll end up being our best win for a while, sadly. I think that my first 100 tickets generally made me think that winning scratch-offs was more likely than I thought. 50-50 chance of winning or losing. Despite that, though, we've still lost a little bit of money doing this. Our biggest win remains $7,000 from ticket 83, and when we win on a ticket, we're winning an average of $679. Ticket 83 also kicked off our longest winning streak of 6 winning tickets in a row, higher than our longest losing streak of 4 tickets. And while our sample size isn't very large yet, we're seeing $5,000 prizes 12% of the time, $10,000 prizes 3% of the time, $50,000 prizes 1% of the time, and we have yet to see a $100,000 jackpot. Doubling that sample size to 200 tickets, our winning percentage regressed to 47.5%. Our average winning amount has gone down as well, and our biggest losing streak now matches the length of our longest winning streak. And while we're seeing the $5,000 prizes more often, we still have yet to see another $50,000 prize. I'm also tracking the amount of times that each major prize has been won. We still haven't had a single win be more than $5,000. As far as tickets where we've won twice, that has happened 16 times now, and 3-time winners has still only happened once on ticket 20. Tickets 337 to 347 make up the new longest losing streak of 11. That played a part in a pretty grim stretch where I lost 24 of 30 tickets. But between then and ticket 1000, not a whole lot of interest happens. I saw a couple of $50,000 prizes, but I didn't win them. Here's our statistics after 1,000 tickets scratched. This is probably a good enough sample at this point to expect the winning percentage to accurately reflect the true odds of winning or losing a ticket. We sit at 44.5%, and this number won't change much by the time that we're done. 1,000 tickets at $350 means that we've spent $350,000 on tickets in total, and we've only won $228,750 of that back, giving us a net loss of $121,250. Our biggest win hasn't changed in over 900 tickets, still that $7,000 win on ticket 83. Our average win has regressed significantly, down to about $514. And we've never beat that 6-ticket winning streak either, though we did tie it a couple of times. The distribution of top prizes can be seen here, and the amount that we've actually won those prizes can be seen here. About 7% of tickets feature 2 winning numbers, and 0.6% of tickets feature 3 winning numbers. And we have yet to see any tickets with 4 or 5 winning numbers. Here's a graph that depicts our net earnings over time. You can see that, for the first little bit, we were holding on to and even slightly going above breaking even. Eventually, the trend normalized, and the reality of what you can expect long-term from these scratch-offs becomes more clear. We reach a new personal best of 15 straight losing tickets and losing 18 out of 19 total. Boy howdy, are my spirits dampened. I really could use a big win right about now. Yeah, no, I know. Oh! We just won 50 grand. Holy smokes, my biggest win by a long shot. Not a jackpot, but the second best thing. The second best. I've only seen a handful of 50,000s. And I haven't won any of them. We'll see exactly how many I've seen at this point. 50,000. Wow, that made my average win jump up so much. My average win was in the 500s for so long. Look at my net as well. My net was in like the minus 100,000s. Look how much that changed. While it hasn't nearly brought us back to being even, this win caused a very satisfying spike in our net earnings graph. Great googly moogly. We have won 9 consecutive tickets ranging from tickets 1436 to 1444. Surely that won't happen again anytime soon. This has really gotten my spirits up. Surely this is a sign of great things to come. No. After 2,000 tickets, our statistics look like this. 901 wins and 1,099 losses, giving us a winning percentage of 45.05%. That's gone up a little bit, meaning that our second half of scratch-offs went better than our first half in terms of that, and in terms of our net losses. But they are still net losses. Our biggest win is still that huge $50,000 win on ticket number 1311, which contributes to our average winning amount being much higher as well. The rates with which we see and win significant prizes remains mostly the same, with that $50,000 win sticking out versus the rest. Especially since we haven't even won a $10,000 prize yet, despite seeing them over 6 times as often. Tickets with 2 winning numbers have increased to 8% of the time, and tickets with 3 winning numbers remain at 0.6% of the time. The net earnings chart looks as such, with the big win merely delaying our inevitable trend downwards. With such a large sample now, there's not much more that we're seeing that we haven't at least seen a few times already. Seeing $50,000 prizes is still pretty novel, and we finally managed to win a $10,000 prize. Wow! But overall, between tickets 2,000 to 3,000, there's not a lot noteworthy going on. The net earnings chart grows ever more depressing as well. Like your friend, maybe you're like Cuzzo or something like that. Ah! Oh my god! It's there! It's there! There it is! Look! 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 It's there! We didn't win! And I'm sad. I'm actually devastated. Seeing it there, God, imagine if I won it. Oh, God, oh my God. Hey, we saw it. That's cool. I'm happy. The whole ticket was a loser. Damn it, man. All right, well, hey, you want to see something cool? We scroll all, and I mean all the fucking way down. In gold. Oh, man, to not even win on the stupid ticket. That hurts my feelings, man. After over 20 hours of searching, we have found the mythical jackpot. I reckon that if humans ever find evidence of alien life, that they'll have a similar reaction to this. Because much like extraterrestrials, the tantalizing nature of this jackpot fills you with promise and purpose to seek it out. To prove to yourself that it exists. And when you go to tell your colleagues, they're like, alright, whatever, man. Fucking weirdo. Even though we didn't win, I'm instilled with the new motivation that this is indeed possible. But if it is indeed true that the jackpot shows up roughly once every 3,082 tickets, and it's probably not, then we're pretty likely to not see it again, let alone win it. Something else very rare happens on ticket 3,605. Kind of sucked. I don't have big... Holy shit. This is a rare one. This is the first ticket where we don't have at least 500 in any of the slots. This is the first ticket of the 3,605 where our max prize is only 250. This is the worst ticket. Of course, it was a loser as well. This is the worst ticket we've scratched of 3,605 of them. This is the most dog shit ticket. Wow, this thing sucks. What an ass ticket. While Tier 1 and Tier 2 prizes are admittedly the most likely to show up, it's still incredible that not a single number of the 20 rolled beyond the second amount. I'm not sure what the chances of that are, but if the amount of times that I've seen it happen are any indicator, it's just as likely as seeing the jackpot show up. After 4,000 tickets, our rate stats as far as wins and losses remain steady at around 44 to 45%, and our net losses continue, as ever, their downward trend. Our biggest win remains the same, our streaks remain the same, but we can finally visualize the jackpots seen statistic as a positive integer. Ugh, doesn't that just give you a warm, fuzzy feeling? Curiously, we still haven't seen a ticket with more than 3 winning numbers. That all changed, though, on ticket 4,293. Oh! We got a 4! Oh! I was like, oh, hey, nice, we won 5,000. Oh, hey, it was a double winner. Oh, dude, sweet, it was a triple winner. Holy shit, we got a 4-banger. It's our first 4-banger. Oh, that's exciting. 4 winning numbers, and it took over 4,000 tickets to see it? Well, surely that won't happen again anytime soon. Wow. We got another one. Alright. This one isn't nearly as exciting as the last one. Only winning, what? 1,100? We got another 4 winner. There was a fucking... Oh my god, I just realized there's a 50,000 on there as well. There's a damn 50,000 on there, and it wasn't one of the 4. Oh, son of a bitch. Really? So it happened again, only another 543 tickets later. Not many tickets to go now before the end, so I reckon that that's the last interesting ticket that we'll have. I got... How? Explain how I haven't gotten a single 4-banger in the 8 days of doing this, 8 real days of doing this before, and in one day I've gotten 3. How has that happened? Man, if that can happen 3 times in one day, you can't give me a little Jackie Poo? No, don't say that. Don't say Jackie Poo. Ah, don't say that. That's not good. Don't say that. Don't say it like that. But that is, for real, the last interesting occurrence between now and the final ticket. I feel like we gotta, like, ceremoniously scratch off this last ticket. I think that we can even do this in like an artistic manner, in a way that like there's a metaphor for all the work that we've put in and everything that culminates to this moment. This circle represents all the tickets that we've done to this point. The 5,000 that we've done, and this ticket represents all the money that I spent, all the time that I spent, and all the work that went into doing this. And that is a penis. And that was just a penis. Finish off with a win. A double win. And the final entry. W2 750 1000. So here it is, the culmination of all of my grueling, expensive work. 5,000 tickets scratched, of which 2,213 were winners and 2,787 were losers, giving us a final winning percentage of 44.26%. When I read the WebFishing Wiki article for Scratch Offs before doing this, I was expecting to win at around an 18.7% rate. You can't chalk the results of 5,000 tickets to about a 25% margin of error, so there's definitely something wrong with how this number was reached. Either way, 5,000 tickets at $350 each cost us $1,750,000, and we only won $1,215,450 of that back, giving us a net loss overall of $534,550. So unless you feel like you're built different, don't gamble. We sadly never topped ticket 1,311's win of $50,000, and our average win settled at around $550. Our winning streak remained unchanged for the last few thousand tickets, though we had 3 separate instances of a 9-ticket win streak. Our 15-ticket losing streak was never matched, though we did come close with 14 losers in a row on 2 other occasions. Ultimately, we saw prizes of $5,000 673 times, $10,000 139 times, $50,000 17 times, and the jackpot still only that once. As far as the times that we won these amounts, we won $5,000 22 times, $10,000 only once, $50,000 only once, and the jackpot eluded me entirely. Tickets featuring 2 winning numbers happened 377 times, 3 winning numbers 36 times, 4 winning numbers thrice, and we never saw a ticket where every winning number showed up. If you have a family member with an addiction to gambling, you can print out this chart and paste it on their favorite wall as a reminder to always gamble, never gamble, never gamble. Interestingly though, there was a time very early on where we were profitable. We peaked after ticket 113 where we won $5,000 and were at a net gain of $600. But after a loss, another loss, a $500 win, followed by another loss, that was the last time that we were ever in the green. Another graph for the number freaks in your life include this bar graph, showing us the most common top prize amounts. The most common maximum prize on a ticket was $2,000, followed closely by $1,000, then $5,000, $500, $10,000, $50,000, and $250 and $100,000 showing up one time each. I was curious about what the best 100-ticket stretch was in regards to wins and losses, and also net profit. Starting with net profit, it shouldn't be a surprise that tickets 1,212 to 1,311 were our most profitable, aided almost entirely by that huge $50,000 win, because it wasn't a very good win-loss ratio for that span. The most times that we won during a 100-ticket stretch was from tickets 796 to 895, where we won 58 of 100. The worst 100-ticket stretch by net profit was tickets 660 to 759, where we lost $23,150 in just 100 tickets. And while only winning 36 of those 100 tickets was bad, it wasn't actually the worst by wins and losses. That title belongs to tickets 2,921 to 3,020, where we only won 30 of 100 tickets. Boy, I'm beat. All this data collection and effort with which to make it interesting sure is hard work. If there's anything more that you want to extract from all this data, or if you just want to see the results for yourself, the spreadsheet that I use to track and calculate the results of all 5,000 tickets can be found in the description and in the pinned comment. If you want to witness the scratching of all 5,000 tickets for yourself, along with some mindless drivel that some of you call background noise, then my second channel features all 40+ hours of grueling ticket scratching that will be sure to put you to sleep, whether that's its intention or not. Thanks for watching.